One of these days I'll remember to fucking turn my mic on. One of these days I'll remember to turn my mic on at the start. Fuck! Son, my man, how you doing, son? I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm feeling really chill today. I'm feeling really kind of... We put on some lo-fi jazz and we just fucking kill some orcs, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for an objective. I gotta kill Thousand-Armed Deshglash. He must meet his end. No face cam or anything today, because I currently look like a disease. I have been running rampant today, and I just look so gross. So, until I get a sort of bona fide stand-in PNG type deal, I guess on days like this there's just gonna be nothing. But you do get my voice, and no one fucking pays attention anyway. No one's looking at the screen. I'm like a third monitor kind of stream. But yeah, commentary is gonna be kind of, you know, I'm gonna try very hard. I mean, I always say this and fail miserably, but I'm gonna try very hard to, I'm gonna try very hard to not ramble so much. That's Thousand-Armed Deshglash. Yeah, boys. All we gotta do is kill that fool, and we're done with this place. It's true. See, I know. I know what it's all about. I know what it's all about. How you doing? So you feeling a little bit better after your excessive... Have you got a bit of a hangover today, or what? Did you not drink that much? With your fucking Chateau de Bouillon or whatever the hell you drank yesterday? Dude's out here drinking fucking the classiest drinks. No pint of cider for Son. You're fine? Look at that. It's the Belgian genes. It's the Belgian genes that do it. Fancy ass beers. See, those expensive like IPAs and things in the UK would be called like the Dog's Bollocks or like Shag Heap IPA. Do you know what I mean? Not, ah yes, I'll have a glass of Chateau de Thousand-Armed Deshglash. He's on me. This might be bad because I am a thief and this neck chopper is taking an annoyingly long amount of time to die. Please die. Can I steal from this guy? Fuck yeah, beast coin, baby. We've got 4 of those now. I'm gonna save my CP for Mr. Deshglash himself. I happen to know that this guy uses Mighty Strikes, so I'm gonna try. At least does a lot of damage though. Stop casting fucking Banish, you bitch! This ain't looking good, is it? He didn't even need to fucking use Mighty Strikes. He critted me like 17 fucking times, a cheating bastard. We're going back. We're not letting that stand. It's a good thing I didn't waste perfect dodge. Can I just say right now, I fucking hate Thief. I fucking hate Thief. I should not have picked Thief for my, like, starting class. But on the plus side, we now have enough conquest points for this. And this. Cash in the attic, boys. Boom. 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 I don't think I'm ever going to use those, so sell those. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. I can't remember if region from the book like carries over across zones. I think it does. So this guy better not be going where I think he's going. Look at this guy. He's level 7, he can't do it. I don't even have enough tabs, fuck. I gotta start fucking churning those books out. I gotta start churning out those FOVs. Every time I say FOV, I just think of that Limmy sketch where he's like, what FOV would you like? 90? It is fucking 90! It is fucking 90. Fucking got ya, cracker. Productive day? What have you been up to today? Hit me with your day. I've had a moderately productive day, I would say. I got my car insurance sorted out. That's kind of all I did. I didn't realize my car insurance expired yesterday. I was like, I've had so many other things go wrong with my car recently that I just was not thinking about car insurance at all. It truly is the biggest money sink of mine, but it's also how I make my money, so it's kind of a catch-22. I really need to get Windower working with this and get all the like fancy HD textures and stuff. Oh shit! No! Monkey! Ah, she's level 8. Still. I actually have the code to get a Destroyer Beret, but like, it feels kind of cheating. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's only region, and like, that's not that bad, is it? Increased skill up gains? Maybe I will get it. Fuck it. Maybe I will get it. I'm shooting myself in the foot a little bit here by streaming at the weekend, because I never do this. Largely because I kind of, in the back of my mind, I know that a lot of the people that usually tune in or whatever are busy on the weekends, or like doing stuff with their families and stuff like that. And I try and respect that on the grounds that I feel like weekend is for stuff like that, you know? You could be watching streams on the weekend. I'm gonna tune into my fucking shitty Final Fantasy XI stream on the weekend. What's wrong with you? Go outside. Eat an ice cream. So I don't normally stream at the weekend, but since I can't go anywhere until my car insurance, like, is filed with Uber, I guess I'm just chilling today. I like the fact that I'm already level 18 Thief, and I've only been playing for like barely a day. I'm kind of treating this like I would any like private server. It's just accelerated XP. So rather than killing orcs for an entire day to get 1 level, I can get like 3 or 4 or 5, you know? I'm okay with that. Because as we saw with 1000-armed Eshglesh, I still get my ass kicked. Don't turn around. Good boy. Bonk. Why am I playing with the keyboard? Why am I not using the controller? Am I a fool? I think maybe I haven't done the controller settings properly. Can't I do that like in the config? Gamepad. Oh jeez. Alright, hang on, let me set up my gamepad here. A, X, Y. Auto run can be right stick button. That's all fine. What's button combination? Whatever. Let's see if this works. It's like not even sending me the right direction either. I'm pressing forward and it's sending me backwards. What the fuck's up with that? I think my controller might be broken. We'll come back to that another time. We'll wrestle with that another time. One bug at a time. You son of a bitch, I can't believe he saw me. I will say, until I get some sparks, guild finders really help me out. Until I get that initial, like, 100,000 sparks or whatever, I am poor as shit. He's fucking blind. You fool! As much as I hate Thief, like I hate most everything about Thief, but Sneak Attack is really fucking satisfying. They really nailed making Sneak Attack feel good. That's what I fucking thought, mate. I am poisoned, though. Is this guy fucking dense? He didn't even see me. The fool. After we're done with 1000 Arm Dash Clash, let's go get our sub job. I ain't gonna apply one until I hit 30, because there's no point. Once we get 30, we'll go and get Dancer, we'll go and get Bard. Visited my folks intent on fixing the wiring in the garage, only to find out they eventually did an electrician who was willing to do little odd jobs. Ah. Morgenthau, going without trusts. Fuck yeah, dude. I hate trusts. I love retail, except trusts ruin it for me. 100%. I fucking hate them. I fucking hate them. And it's not the common argument of like, oh, I don't like trusts because they're overpowered or because they make the game pointless for 90% of it. No. My complaint is they just look shit. They just look really incohesive and ugly, and I hate them. Having this like mess of randoms following you around is just ugh. So I play this game a lot like private servers, like Era, but with slightly accelerated XP rates. It's kind of all it is, really. I don't like trusts, dude. I really hate them. They ruined this game for me. If you go look at our channel in the past and things, we've done some really crazy challenges on this game, but I only ever enjoy it when I don't use trusts. But how you going, Morgenthau? Morgenthau. I got fucking Morgenthau and Sohnvolk. I've got... You guys sound like RPG characters. You guys sound cool. I'm glad your folks were able to find an electrician zone. Shit like that is way annoying in America. In America, trying to find like a decent tradesman who's not going to rip you off and isn't like a cowboy is just impossible. I've gotten quite lucky in that I've managed to find a few, but you've really got to like wade through some shit before you get there. So I'm glad they were able to sort that out. What's a trust? Trusts are like NPCs that you can summon to help you in all the fights, and they suck. I think I remember your streams. You played with the community team on stream. Yeah, I sure did. And I even killed Jagged Ear Jack right in front of him. Yeah, that's me, baby. That was a good time. That was like, what, 2 years ago now. Yeah. I love this game, but at the same time, I prefer era Final Fantasy XI. Like I prefer, you know, before Abyssia happened. So that's kind of just how I play retail. I don't like trusts. I think they make a lot of the game just feel shit and pointless. They're ugly. One thing I do like adventuring fellows. And so what we're going to do is, as soon as we can, we're going to get our adventuring fellow. So we'll have someone helping us. And we'll play with real players if we ever get the opportunity, but... It was some time ago. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually done anything on retail, or... I played a lot of other games and stuff. And I've been playing on a lot of private servers lately, but I'll be honest with you, when Wings died, which was the private server I enjoyed the most, when Wings died, I don't know, man. All the other ones just don't quite scratch the itch properly. They don't quite do what I want a private server to do. A lot of them have got like custom content, and it doesn't feel like Final Fantasy to me. At least on retail, even though that it's a completely different game, you can still rest safe in the knowledge that it's an official product, it's an official Final Fantasy experience. And the game is so forgiving in a lot of ways now that I can play it how I want. I don't have to play it a specific way. Despite what the community might think, there are ways to play this game outside of what is written in stone. Like, I'm not making, like, look, I'm not using any mods, any add-ons, any plugins, anything like that, you know? Fuck it. I didn't need them when I was 14, and I don't need them now. And there are some things I really love about retail. Like, I love subjugations, which are the records of evidence where you have to go and, like, kill specific NMs. I love those, because it's kind of like Slayer in RuneScape to me. I love the idea of, like, a bounty target, you know? That's what we're doing. We're actually trying to get Thousand Arm Deshglesh right now. It's good to see you back, Morgan. Are you subbed or followed or anything? You're not subbed, but did you follow me or some shit? Or did you just see me pop up in the Twitch? I'm always curious as to how people encountered me. Did Thousand Arm Deshglesh fucking despawn? No, there he is. There he is, hiding, because he knows I'm coming for revenge. Cowering in his little hut. Boom. All we gotta do is not link him like we did last time, we'll be fine. Just browsing FF11 channels? Oh, well, welcome to the best one. You don't have to browse anymore. Let me give you the experience for any other FF11 channel, right? It's gonna be a dude with 5 other of his own account following him. And he's gonna press one button and the game's gonna play itself. And nothing interesting is gonna happen. Enjoy. Come on, my stream, you're gonna watch a guy struggle to kill a level 12 NM. That's what you're gonna get at my streams, baby. You don't get that anywhere else. You're gonna watch a guy lose to, like, fucking 100 scar Hajwaj. Because he's just too stubborn to summon fucking Valenaral to do it for him. That's what you get on my channel. And normally I have a face cam and stuff, but today I am extra greasy because I've been sweating all day, fucking doing housework and this, that, and everything else, so I look pretty naff. So today, you're getting nothing. Just chill vibes, baby. Just chill vibes. I used to make a lot of 11 oh my god, please don't see me. I don't want to die to this guy again. I already died to him once. I can't give him 2 wins. I used to make a lot of FF11 content. Like, my YouTube channel's got loads of videos and stuff that I made, and I did cosplay streams and stuff like that, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. I made a bunch of videos and things, and the community was so... The FF11 community wants a specific kind of content, right? They want, like, min-maxing guides, and how to beat the latest ambuscade, and all this sort of... They like very specific content. They don't necessarily, I find, want, like, humorous content. And that's proven to me by the time I made the video where we made our own private server, and I was dual-wielding Kraken clubs, and the top comment on that video was, dual-wielding Kraken clubs is a DPS loss. No irony. Dual-wielding Kraken clubs is a DPS loss. And I just thought, but that's not the point. That's not the point of the video. It wasn't how to max your DPS. It was, look at this silly guy flailing around. Like, ugh. I had to take a break from the community after that one. Alright, this time, you're mine. I will say his banish... It says I only did 4 damage. Why is like half my fucking health missing? He's done it! Where else are you going to see someone use perfect dodge against 1000-arm Dash Clash? It ain't happening. It ain't happening, homie. This is the only FF11 channel where 1000-arm Dash Clash is an actual fight. Alright, his invincible's worn off. My perfect dodge is worn off. We're back on even ground. Stop casting Banish, bitch. It doesn't hurt. I gotta pay respects though, he is a paladin using a spear. What? No? Don't you fucking cure? Look at him. Don't you fucking cure on me, mate. Get out of here. Woo! That's one more subjugation, boys. We've now done Jagged Ear Jack, Swamfisk, and 1000-arm Dash Clash. Next on the chopping block is probably going to be Barbastel. Get level 20, then we'll go do Barbastel. Nice. Hey, mate. Where else are you going to be like, wow, this guy killed 1000-arm Dash Clash? What a beast. Barbastel, a bat. Yep. Barbastel is the bat NM in King Ranpes 2. She drops a axe, I think. In all my years, I've never seen someone stream that kill. Exactly, dude. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Unique content. Nowhere else you're gonna see a guy die to forest hair. It's not happening. You got total weenie? Yeah, there are a few hunts in 14 that are named after the NMs in this game. There's Barbastel. I know there's like isn't this Circuit? I swear there's Circuit. Oh no, Circuit's in Eureka, isn't he? Eureka was so cool. I loved Eureka. I just wish it kind of came with like better rewards. I said I was going to hit 20 first. Let's hit 20 first. And I've said before, I would legitimately enjoy Final Fantasy XIV if its overworld experience was not so boring. Because everything else about Circuits and guys, yeah, in 11 he is. But in Final Fantasy XIV, there's another big scorpion called Circuit. That's like they've got this whole zone called Eureka. That's all the stuff from 11. And you can get like the scorpion harness there. You can get like the optical hat there. Yeah. Yeah, Circuit's in Eureka in 14. 14 is kind of like a love letter to... 14's Eureka zone. It's kind of like a love letter to this game. It's pretty cool. I really like Eureka. Woo! Level 20, baby. Look at that, resist gravity. I see I've never played 14. 14 is... Legitimately, there were times when I loved 14. Like, 14's got some really cool expansions. Back before it was dumbed down a bit too much, I used to think it was great. In recent years, I feel like it has been just dumbed down into oblivion to the point where, like, it basically plays itself. But I also feel like people who play 11, you know, people who get like the luas and stuff and like scripts to swap all their gear every time they cast a spell and blah blah blah. To me, that's the same thing. That's the same as making the game play itself, you know? I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. I try and play things with as few like mods and weird shit as possible. I also, while I was here earlier, finished Save the Children, so we can be ranked 2. Raz! How you going, Raz? 11 gives you a lot of choice at least, and every good plays like warrior. Yeah, I agree. 11 is more like the classes have a stronger identity, and you know, it's before they were like tank, DPS, healer. You know, there's more diversity there. I do think 11 is the superior game in my opinion, but I also can totally understand why someone would love 14. Not too good, sadly. Fat man stole my money? What happened? What happened, Brad? Fig leaf! Navigate swapping shit is borderline botting. That's what I'm talking about, Fig. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't understand. People do that to, like, min-max to the maximum, and it's like, at what point is the game just playing itself? You know? At what point is the game just playing itself? Social security is cut in half now. Went from 1k to 5. Oh my dude. I'm sorry, dude. If you were a sub, I'd give you your sub money back. I'm sorry, dude. There's nothing I can do for you. That sucks. Let's go rob some banks. Don't you wish sometimes life was kind of like an MMO where you could go outside and like beat the shit out of a goblin and just get like 20 bucks? Do you know what I mean? Don't you wish sometimes you could just go outside, kill like some bees or something, and they just drop treasure? Wouldn't that be awesome? I'd be a fucking psychopath. I'd go out there and murder everything. But yeah, Figleaf, you got it 100% right. How are you doing, Figleaf? When it gets to the point where, like, everything's automated, I stop caring. Like, Tyler 1 said the same thing when he was, had that debacle in World of Warcraft. He was saying he got a bunch of people died in that raid and everything, but he was saying he watched their streams back, and they've got, like, add-ons and plugins that tell them exactly what to do, like exactly when to run, exactly where to stand, exactly. At what point are you no longer like playing a game? At what point are you just like this vestigial lump of flesh attached to the robot that's playing the game for you? Do you know what I mean? That's my opinion. That's why I always go in with as few mods as possible. There are some mods and add-ons which I think are good and are like just a quality of life thing. Like I think timers is fine. I think like ones that show your recast timers, that's fine because that makes sense. Other games did that as a built-in thing. That makes sense, being able to see your timers, right? But when you've got shit that just, oh, I'm gonna cast Deer and it will just automatically put on all of the best gear for casting that specific spell for you. And then you're going to cast Cure, and it'll put on an entirely different outfit for you. And then you're going to cast, like, Thunder, and it'll put on a completely different outfit for you. That's just fucking weird. That's just fucking weird. You know? And I maintain that the only reason these things aren't policed by Square is because Square knows that there are people out there who pay for 6 accounts to have 6 characters all running around doing the same thing. You know? It's a fucked up situation. That's why I can't hate trusts completely, because I think they were introduced to try and give people an option other than buying 5 fucking accounts. But I think trusts should have been done in a different way. I think it should have just been adventuring fellows, but you can have 5 of them. I think adventuring fellows is a really good system, and they should have just done that. Given the popularity of AFK gacha games, there's obviously a huge amount of people that don't actually want to play. They just want a dopamine hit. I agree, and I hate that. Like, it's fine. I play the odd gacha game. I don't play gacha games. I play the Pokemon trading card pocket thing. Just to... I don't pay any money. I just open 2 packs a day that I get for free. And that's kind of a dopamine hit. So I can see why people would get hooked on the, like, oh shit, I need the next guy. I need the big, the big pull or whatever. But it's just not for me, you know? We did it. We are truly epic. Look at us go, boys. Rank 2 already. Rank 2 already, boys. Give me my 1,000 gil. And don't you ever speak to my son again. Got a bunch of crap to sell as well. Adventuring Fellows is where it's at. A fully customizable NPC. Yeah, I think Adventuring Fellows are fine. And then what they should have done is they should have just said, right, instead of trusts, we're going to let you have 5 Adventuring Fellows. That would have been perfect. That would have been a perfect solution. You know? Oh my god, fire crystals are 10k each. This economy? Fucked. Alright. Sell the rest of the NPC. This is what I'm talking about. This right here is what I'm talking about. This dude... He's named... I don't think he's a bot, because his names are kind of normalish. But this dude paid for 5 accounts. Yeah? Not to throw shade on him. Whatever brings him joy. But I can't help but feel like that's such a fucked up thing to do. Do you know what I mean? I can't help but feel that's kind of a fucked up thing to have to do. Right. That'll do. Let's go and get Barbastel. And then we'll have done, I think, all of the NMs I can think of around here. Why does he need that many accounts? Because what he does is, on each account he'll have a character logged in. He's gone now. Oh no, there he is. So he's got all of these accounts logged in, and they'll just follow his main, right? And then he'll have scripts and things that make them all cast under certain conditions or do things under certain conditions. So it's like having 5 trusts, but 5 trusts you can customize. Is it worth spending 5 times the subscription fee? Or 6 times the subscription fee, sorry? I don't think so, but your mileage may vary. I've trusted to destroy the content. Yeah, I don't like trust. That's why you'll never see me. We used trusts before for stuff where we kind of have to, but when we used trusts before, we would always try and use like fun teams, not the top 5 best trusts. We'd always try and use silly teams, you know. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. Just my box and clear content faster. I don't really understand the appeal. Because I thought that, like, once you got to end game, you would play with other players anyway. So I don't really understand why you would feel the need to have 5 ults to clear content faster. Trusts are enough. Trusts are more than enough to clear all of the... Yeah. You got it, Raz. Trusts are more than enough to clear regular content. More than enough. I mean, Jesus Christ, Valenerol can solo just about anything. There are some drawbacks to trusts which I think are cool. For instance, if you die and your entire party is trusts, you're done. Because the trusts will despawn. So you don't get the opportunity to be like raised in the middle of a battle or for the fight to carry on. If you die with a party of trusts, you lose. I think that's kind of cool. It adds a little bit of something to it. But the thing is, the trusts are usually so strong that you're probably not going to die. Especially if you play like a DPS or something, because you're never going to out-damage them. Not until much later. But it is what it is. I mean, this is my point, is that the game is customizable and open enough to the point where I can play it like this if I want to. I can play it with no trusts if I want to. Yeah, I'm not forced, per se, to use trusts. Yeah, and I will do my very best to find ways to get through things without using trusts. We've done it before, and we'll do it again. Like, we beat the Shadow Lord with what? Only 5 people? At level 50? And that was a hard-ass fight. We had to come up with some real weird ways of doing things to make that work. But it's that sort of open-endedness and ability to think outside the box that I get excited by. I get really excited by the fact that, oh, in order to do this, we've got to be like Beastmaster / Paladin, because we really need to shield bash. Like, it's stuff like that that I enjoy. Just weird stuff. Weird out-of-the-box thinking. I really, like, that gets me pumped up. You know? I mean, the main job combination we're going to go for on this guy is we're going to go for Bard / Dancer. We're going to go full-on, like, entertainer mode. We're going to play a little song, we're going to do a little dance, you know? I think it'll be fun. And then we'll get our adventuring fellow. We'll make them like a DPS or something. It'll be golden. It's Toxris. I really like our new emote wall. You guys need to emote more. I like the fact that the emotes like appear on the screen now. Do you guys like my nice new colourful border and stuff? I'm going back to full-on fucking Jester Clown mode. I stopped doing that when someone called me a weirdo on one of my YouTube channels. On one of my YouTube videos, they called me a weirdo for liking clowns and jesters and things, and I got really upset. So, fuck them. Going back to it. Been forever since I played my Tarot. Oh, I need to get back on. I'm feeling retail now. I'm feeling good about retail now. Retail only gets shitty for me when I introduce trusts. If I just ignore trusts for as long as possible, I have fun on retail.
Here I go.
Stammer!
Here I go
Again on my own. Hey, Stammer! You just jumped over some of my buses!
Jumped over some of my buses.
Hey, Stammer! You just jumped over some of my buses. How you doing, Stammer? Check us out, we're on retail again! I'm having fun on retail. Legit. I've been saying this. If I don't use trusts, I like retail. The moment I summon trusts, I lose interest. So I think the only way for me to play retail is to just not use them. And yes, there will be points where I will be really, really, really stuck. But I would rather be really, really, really stuck and come up with some stupid bullshit. Because you gotta remember, that's how this started. Remember? That's what we used to do. Is be like, well, how the fuck am I gonna beat this? And then we figure out a way. That thinking part, that figuring stuff out part, that's my favourite part. Fuck trusts. I will say this though, can you summon adventuring fellows for like content? You can't, can you? I don't think you can summon them for fights. Which is really fucking dumb. I cleared Adam's game so much faster just having two people. Exactly, like... I don't think that trusts and things will ever be as good as a real player, obviously. But at the same time, there are so many players now, I mean, it's the default, it's the norm now in this game, for players to be running luars and gear swaps and things to the point where I question how much they're actually playing. Yeah, when you're automating so much, you're not really playing it anymore, in my opinion. You really can't, not for like any BC NMs, it's basically just for leveling. That's so stupid. It's fine, we'll come up with some bullshit. We'll come up with some bullshit. Where's my current book thing? I think it's here. Yeah, Plague Backs and Rot Eaters. Right, we can do that. Scared of them buffing trusts, but if it stops the multi-boxing... They're not going to try and stop the multi-boxing. They don't want to do that. Because you got to remember, that's 6 times the subscription fees. They don't want to stop you from doing that. So I don't think they'll buff them that much. I hope so. They're not going to try and get people to stop multi-boxing because they make too much money off of it. But if we're lucky, what I want them to do is I want them to buff other trusts to be more in line with the more powerful ones. Because all you ever see is the same fucking ones over and over again. Oh, who's in your trust party? Oh, Valenaral. Oh, Shantoto 2. Oh, like maybe fucking Zed if you're lucky. Yeah, buff the ones that aren't used ever, like Corilla. Corilla's, like, look at this guy. Here they come. Oh, he's got the basics. He's got the basic one. Oh shit, he's in trouble. Can I save him? How are you in trouble, dude? You've got trusts. You've got fucking Valenaral. How is that guy losing? What? Surely Valenaral would just, like, leap in the air and kill that goblin in one hit. Must be 10 levels higher? What a fool. But yeah, buff the trusts that don't get any play. Do that. That would be cool. Because while I will still not like trusts, because I just don't like them fundamentally, it would be nice to see people with different parties, yeah? But here's the issue. All that will happen is that someone will grind out what the new best group of trusts is, and that's all you'll see. You know? It's a sad state of affairs with this game, where min-maxing is so fucking just integral to the community. It's just such a This is the most min-maxed game I've ever seen in my life. All games are to an extent these days. Like, all games are solved within minutes, usually. But this one, it's like they squeezed out every single drop of doing anything remotely unique. And that's why you gotta tune into my streams, baby, because I'm the only one. I'm the only one out here playing like a fucking Giga Chad, soloing Goblin Butcher. Yeah. Right, these don't aggro to me anymore, I don't think, which is nice. Please don't turn around. I really want to sneak attack you. Get fucked. Actually, exactly, that's what will happen. That's what will happen. Do you remember when I used to fucking... They do it on the private servers too. Do you remember when I tried to fucking use a great sword in Valcam Dunes? You should really be using a great axe. It's like, no. Just let me do what I want to do. To be fair, apparently WoW is a lot like that too, at the later stages when you're doing like raids and things. Apparently it's very min-maxed there as well. I just haven't experienced that, so I can't really comment on it. But I think that's true of any game now. Every game now has min... Like, they did the same thing to fucking Helldivers. I saw a post on Twitter one time of someone saying in Hell... remember to kick anyone from your party who's not using an optimal loadout, and it's like, fucking hell, dude, get a life. It's fucking Helldivers. I blame SE for that. We have no shortage of trust, but so few are viable. It's true. That is SE's problem with oh god. I'm alive! I used to build, my trust party that I used to build back in the day was the trust that I liked, like, as characters. So I was working on getting Exenmil S, I had Chucharoon, was it, did I have Kupipi? I think it was Kupipi was my, we had Uka Totlin, obviously, gotta have Uka Totlin. Semi Lafina, all the characters that I like. Rather than the characters that are just busted. Mojang as my fucking tank, because Mojang is cool. If they bring the trusts more in line with one another and make some of them more useful, it'd be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. That's a cool update they could do. Personally, it won't affect me because I don't give a fuck about trusts, but even Volker I've used. And that's the cool thing, is sometimes you find neat stuff by using the weird ones. You know, Chucharoon can afflict amnesia. Like, nobody else in the game can inflict amnesia, but Chucharoon can. It's crazy. And amnesia is super OP. I want to like that bucket so much, but I was totally disappointed with it. Which bucket? Yeah, it's stuff you discover by using the weird trusts. Chucharoon can inflict amnesia. No one else, no other trust can. But because he's not the highest DPS, range DPS, he doesn't get a look in. But I think in certain situations and in certain fights, being able to inflict amnesia would be just infinitely better than high damage, you know? Mojang. Oh, I love Mojang. Yeah, he's epic. Totally disappointed with it. He's not good. Like, compared to Valenaral or even Amchuchu, he's not great. But, I don't know. I'm a bit of a sucker for, like, clowns, jesters, puppets. I like circus-themed things. So the puppets, I really love all the puppets. Except Ovjang. Because we summoned Ovjang one time for a really important fight. Because we needed magic DPS and we had no magic at all. And he just stood there. He didn't cast a single spell, he just stood there. Useless. Or any other one in Ashmira is supposedly better. Yeah, and that's the other thing that I think is cool. I think the theming idea is really cool, where, like, if you bring out a team that's, like, thematically cohesive, like all the puppets in Nashmira, or, like, all the Sandorians, or all the Windurstians, or whatever, and you get bonuses, I think that's a really cool idea, and they should have fucking leaned into that. They should have leaned into that so hard that there were more reasons to do things like that. He took a while to die. Getting through this is going to be a trick. Dang it. Alright. We already used perfect dodge. I fucking forgot. Good thing we got this beast coin. I love Thief. Thief is so good. What are the bonus supplies if called by a puppet master? Yeah, or something like that. Like, that would be really cool. I think what they should do to make trusts interesting is just pile on a bunch of weird stuff like that. Things like what are they called? Variables. Like, oh, if you're a warrior and you summon a bunch of other warriors, you know, you get an extra attack boost or something. Just ways to make it so that you actually maybe have to think a little bit about who you're summoning, rather than just summoning, oh, these guys do the most damage. Yeah? Make it really difficult for the sweaty fucking spreadsheet nerds to figure out who the best... Make it so the answer is, this group is the best in this situation. This group is the best in this situation. Not just, this group is the best in every situation. Then, there would be a reason to collect them all. Because, let's face it, there's a reason to collect, like, 5 of them. Then there's, like, 30-something others that just don't matter. You know? Who's out here summoning fucking Peejwee? Nobody. I summoned Peejwee. I stan with Peejwee. That's the... Look, see? We even picked Peejwee as our fucking UC, even though we're never gonna summon him. We stan Peejwee in this house. We may not be able to pronounce his name correctly, but we stan with that man. I like him better than Trio. I'm having a lot of fun with retail lately, to the point where I've been playing it off stream and everything. I may end up just going through the expansions again, like, who knows? I'm having that much fun with it. We'll just see where it takes me this time. My only rule for this account so far is no trusts, that's it. Because we've done, like, super hardcore trials where we do no trusts, no auction house, no this, no that. That's fine, but there comes a point where it gets more annoying than anything. I think no trusts but access to the auction house is the perfect level of tomfuckery for me. Because I can use the auction house to try and combat the lack of trusts, you know? I've been reconsidering Peejwee. I love Peejwee. He's epic. I love him. I like Peejwee. I like him compared to Treon. I think it's because when I was a kid, I got the cutscene when I first started playing. First ever cutscene I got was the one where you meet them both in Port Sandoria, and they have an argument. And since then, I always thought Peejwee seemed like the most sensible one. So since then, I've just always thought Peejwee was the coolest one. All right, Barbastell. I'm not sure if we can beat it. So let's be sensible here. I'm not sure if it's aggro either. I think it is. But let's see. Yep. Sneak attack is worthless. Okay, a miss. That's good. That's good. Oh my god, we're not winning. This thing is gonna beat the shit out of me. Oh, why is this nerd here? Save me, Neo Sonic. Is she gonna take it? She's gonna let me die and she's gonna take it, isn't she? Why is this plebeian here? Right. We're not quite good enough for Barbastel yet. But thankfully... That's fine. We can re-raise. Don't you fucking take this fucking bat from me. Fucking cunt. Go on, Barbastel! Kill him! Yes! Go, Barbastel, go! Never mind. Never mind. Why is this person here? Why? How do I revive you? Sorry. Almost died. You should have died, but your cheating fucking NPCs saved you. Right, go away now, Neo Sonic. It's an MMORPG. Setho, my man, how you doing? I know, I'm just being salty. We're here to try and get Barbastel. We're not strong enough to kill Barbastel anyway. What's the respawn time on Barbastel? Let's have a look. Barbastel. Respawns every 60 to 90 minutes. Okay, that's... No, 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, that's pretty good. We can go and level up so that we can take Barbastel. King Rampart's tomb from... But you see what I mean about how, like... Barbastel would have whomped on her, but then the bullshit brigade saves the day. Like, I hate Trust so fucking much. King Rampart's tomb. Yeah. I level in, when I used to play, like, retail and era and stuff like that, I would level in Gelsper. Gelsper is legitimately awesome for leveling. Because you can start in Gelsper Outpost and just hack your way through all of the orcs. Get the Fort Gelsper, hack your way through most of those orcs. You can get like fucking 10, 12 levels in Gelsper. And I was, what's the word, validated in that opinion. When Horizon came out, suddenly it became super popular to level in Gelsper. Bloody Horizon. Ugh. There's one private server you'd never catch me dead playing, it's Horizon. Right, I think we're... Probably able to... What was our book page? I hate that you can't look up your FOV easily. I think it was worms and bats. They're gonna be back inside the cave. Look at all these cool dudes hanging out in my chat. I appreciate you all. I was rather expecting a kind of Deadsville stream today. Because I don't normally stream at the weekend. I'm a weekday streamer. Apparently there are pedos reside. Where? In Horizon? Really? I mean, I say really, like, incredulously, but... Alright, what's the latest fucking drama on Horizon, Raz? Because I haven't been keeping abreast of it. I literally haven't looked at anything to do with Horizon in, like, a year. I called that server being dog shit within a day of its release. It took a day of that server's release for me to call that server dog shit. And I'm proven right yet again. Yet again, I am right. What a surprise. It's almost as if I'm always fucking right. Some Horizon players quit too. Surprise, surprise. Well, well, well. Looks like I'm right again. Here's the thing that baffles me about Horizon, okay? Nobody, and I mean nobody, wanted a brand new private server with everyone starting out on tier 0 more than me. I wanted that so fucking badly. So the fact that I had this instant dislike for it, I hated everything they'd done, I hated the development team, I hated them all. Oh, the fact that I hated Horizon as much as I did is a testament to how hard they fucking fumbled that. We're also excited I had all... Yep, Stammer was sitting there, fuck... They call him the king of the spreadsheets. Got them all printed out on his bed sheets. He had it all planned. No, again, no PvP, no event. Yeah, they've given up. I told you. I told you. They were going to make their money and they were going to give up on it. I told you that's what was going to happen, and that's exactly what fucking happened. Because to actually develop something and not just... So we showed on stream how easy it is to start a private server. Kiko did it. Started a private server and tweak a few SQL files to change values. That's not hard. That's not hard. So the fact that that's what they did and then sat there and claimed they were going to do all these other grand things that actually require some development is baffling. Eden also, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All of the other private servers have surpassed them now. All of them. Even Eden. The one that's like the oldest and most ancient. And refuses to change in any way. Even Eden has surpassed fucking Horizon at this point. It's baffling. Cat's Eye, as much as I don't really like Cat's Eye because of the addition of trusts, it was a fun little experiment for a bit, but yeah. Cat's Eye I actually really respect, because I ain't being funny or anything, but they actually put out new content, custom content all the fucking time. So I actually have a lot of respect for Cat's Eye, even though it's not particularly where I want to be. Is Nosomi so? Nosomi is the one server I've not played on. What is that? Someone give me the lowdown on Nosomi, because it's the one server I've not actually played on, I think. Right. I think rock eaters are what we need. Oh, they aggro, fuck. Stoneger? What? Who taught this worm Stoneger? Who gave this worm a fucking scroll of Stoneger? Who did that? But even the solo players say don't even start because their entire service level has full end game gear. Someone is literally oldest is somehow still around. How do I... Is that one of those ones... Is there like an installer or do I have to like... Is it so old that it's like I have to install 6 different fucking files and hack into the mainframe to access it, you know? That's the thing I like about Cat's Eye, for instance, is that it's a very easy installer. Just play. Play game. I love resting. By the way, I don't take donations and things, like, in-game. But if anyone's on Bahamut and would like to send me a Jester's cap, I'd really appreciate it. It's the only thing I'll accept. The only thing I'll accept as a handout is a Jester's cap. Look at that shield skill, baby. 15. You know, dual wield. I don't really fuck with dual wield. I have always felt that dual wield is not as incredible as people think. It's so like sought after, and I really don't think dual wield is that good. We did it. I think. No? What's our book page? I can't even remember what our page is in the fucking GOV. What the hell? Monkey, why is everyone here? Who are these fucking weirdos? Alright, Monkey, you can have these. It's actually not that good. It's not. I really feel like shield or just... With daggers, for me, it's like... Dual wielding daggers slows you down enough, in my mind, that it's just not worth it. I really feel like the shield is a cooler option. One-handing the dagger, I think, is way better, personally. Don't turn around. By the way, some stream in the future, we're all just going to sit down and watch that thing I'm obsessed with now. What's it called? Fucking Raw Time. Just gonna have a stream where all I do is sit and watch Raw Time. That shit is hilarious. It's my new obsession. I need to find some videotapes of it and just like play it on stream. It's only gonna be a ton of dual wield stacked, which is only available at A level. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. If it comes bundled with like. Raw Time is amazing. Raw Time, I piss my pants every time I watch Raw Time. It's so good. It was recommended to me on my YouTube like yesterday, and I clicked on it out of sheer curiosity, and I Love it. It's my new obsession. Teen Arenas. Yeah. It's my new obsession. It's my new obsession. I love it. Is there another GOV book here? I don't want to have to run all the way back just to fucking change my page. Public access is one of those things I wish we had in the UK. Because I see all these really, like, cool public access channels from, like, the 90s and stuff on YouTube now. And I'm like, why did we not have that in the UK? I would have loved to have just, like, tuned in randomly. I mean, it's cable, I guess, so I guess technically I could have had it in the UK if we had a cable subscription. But, it's something I really wish we had. It's one of those things that you think about it, we're never going to get that back. That's one of those things that's now gone. Cable access, like weird shit at like 3 AM, weird channels, stuff like that. You're just not going to get that anymore. And that makes me sad. What do you reckon? Reckon we can get some battle gloves? We might get lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna have a stream one day where I just sit here and watch Raw Time. You're welcome to tune in and watch Raw Time. We got the chest key! Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Now we just gotta find the chest. Drop that. I can drop... Why have I got festival goals? I'm never getting one of those. What's the Orcish armor plate for? All I know is I'm dropping it. Alright. Apparently I can't target these guys, even though I can fucking see them. Oh shit! Oh! Look who it is! It's Stammer! I'm pronouncing him like Bunksy. That's good, because that's how I plan on it being said. That's correct, in my opinion. It's partly because, the reason I went with it was because it reminded me, I wanted it to be like Banksy, like the artist. I was like, I'll just be Bunksy. Oh. Friend list. How do I do friend list again? How do I do... I don't know how to accept that. Because Play Online is such a really good system. Play Online is so flawless. Okay, these guys are tough. But I want to see if I can find the treasure chest. Leave me alone. Oh boy. He didn't see me, he's blind. I don't think the chest is in this room. The treasure chests show up in wide scan. Communication, friends list, messages. Yeah. I'm gonna decline this one. I don't know, I don't trust this guy. Never know you're actually on. I love Play Online. Play Online is perfect, and they definitely should not have killed it instantly. Remember Tetramaster? I wonder if anyone's going to ever emulate Tetramaster so that we can play that again. That would be fucking terrible and a waste of time. I remember one time attempting to play Tetramaster when I was like 12, and I just did not understand it at all, so I thought it was shit and stopped playing it. Tetramaster. Yeah! Where are the Tetramaster private servers? I just had a really good thought. I'm not gonna say what it is. Because I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make another video, boys. I've got a creative muse going. We're back to. I'm literally feel like I've just been teleported 2 years in the past. I'm playing Final Fantasy Retail, and I've got a fucking video idea. Ah, the more things change, the more they stay the same, boys. Triple Triad. I like Triple Triad. I actually think Final Fantasy XIV's Triple Triad is really cool. I like Triple Triad. It's one of the things in Final Fantasy XIV that I think is really cool. I even went around and like did the Triple Triad tournaments and like tried to collect all the cards and everything. I like Triple Triad. Of course it's good, it's not original. Well, true, but like I think they implemented it well. I think they implemented it well in that, you know, they made it so that you had to go around the world and battle people to get cards and things. I think that element was cool. The game itself is not original to them, obviously, but anything original to 14 is shit. Anything that's good is stolen from another FF game or another game. I don't think that's necessarily fair to say, because I think all of the Final Fantasies, as they've gone on, do pull from previous ones. All of them do that. Yeah, like Chocobo Racing. That's in several of them. I think Blitzball is like the only thing I can think of that's not like everywhere. I think they're all derivative. I think they're all derivative of one another. I don't think that's necessarily a fair thing to say. But I am also trying to think of something that's original to 14 that I also think is really cool. I think some... Oh god. Don't... No, you fucking skeleton! There's a huge difference between the homage and the wholesale ripping off, though. Well... 11 has a character that pays homage to Vivi from 19, and it's going to Vivi and say, remember this character? Well... I guess, but you've also got to remember that 14 is like a modern MMO, you know? Look at fucking Warcraft. It's got Fortnite in it now. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's exclusively 14. I think that's a sign of the times more than anything. I do think it's good things in 14. I think it's great things in 14. I really do. Like, I legitimately thought Shadowbringers was cool. I legitimately thought Heavensward was cool. Back in Heavensward era, I thought Dark Knight was a really fun class. I think 14 has a lot of cool stuff in it. I just... Like you say, a lot of it is probably from other games they've just implemented in their game. I don't think that's a bad thing either, though. I think there's a lot to be said for taking a bunch of good ideas and just putting them all in one place. I think that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is that the overworld in 14 is really fucking boring. That's all. That's my only real gripe with 14. Apart from the Mog Station also being kind of the biggest rip-off ever. I think the overworld leveling experience is it's just unfortunate that's like 90% of the game. I said in the past though, 14 is one PvP that pays so much to Bomberman that I generally think is smart. It's against his mechanics and the Bomberman. That's how you do an homage. Yeah, I mean I think it's one of those things like. When they do their like legit crossovers, like their full-on crossovers, I actually thought their Monster Hunter crossover was really cool. Because they basically took the combat system of 14 and crossed it with the Monster Hunter combat system, in that you had, you know, the potions and things that you had to use to keep yourself alive. There was no healing magic, blah blah blah. And you had to use the environment, and I thought that was a really cool fight, and that was really awesome. Then on the other side of it, you've got when they did the Nier Automata stuff, which I just thought was the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. The Nier Automata raids are fucking abysmal. They are so mind-crushingly boring. The problem arises when Playbase thinks it came from 14 and they credit all the music to one guy. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Raz. But at the same time, I'm also not going to shit on 14 for just putting good ideas in one place. So I'm not going to shit on them for that, because I think that's fine. That's a good way to do something. To think of something original to 14 that I think is really cool, I would have to think for a bit on that though. We're 22 already, and plague bats I think is what. Yes, if we kill 3 plague bats, that might be enough to complete our GOV. I don't think of it as Reds. Yeah, loads of people say they're great, and that's fine. Like, I'm just saying my opinion of them. I find them boring as fuck. I find them boring to look at. I have no interest in the anime lady with her ass hanging out. I just... yeah. I saw a screenshot from 11 and I'm not sure if this is talking about they were saying how 11 ripped off the mood judges to get 14 players to hop them. There's so many mobs and monster designs in 14 that are just rips from 11. It's kind of interesting. They've got a few unique monsters too, though, to be fair. But that's my feeling about the Nier raids. I know loads of people like the Nier raids. Maybe it doesn't help that I also don't like Nier at all. And a few raids... The best raid is the one I can't ever pronounce. The one with the jesters in it. Because of course. You know the one. What the fuck's it called? Kane... Not Kate Sith. It's got like a Celtic name, like a Gaelic name. It's true, I know nothing about 2B's personality, her ass hangs out. That's what I think of. She's just an emotionless robot with her ass hanging out. I guess things shit on here that I go, they just lifted from 11.14, yeah. Well, yeah, but whatever works. It is 100% time for me to feed Benson and Bear, so I will be right back, you guys. Speak amongst yourselves.
The jester, my job's to entertain, and it seems that soon enough it too will be my job to reign over all that you see, over all that you know. As the king is slowly dying, any moment he could go. Yes, the king is slowly dying, any moment he will go. sun is that a budget man. I wear my cap and painted smile with pride, not just a button in my hand. And you will see me, sir, I'll make my way back to you. You cannot stop me, sir, your time is up, I'll see right through you. As I look, you may pretend to be inside your old talking, but soon will realize that your feeble body can't forestall the inevitable end that we all will one day meet. You are human, you are dying. Yes, I know it's bittersweet, but you knew this day would come and you can't borrow, steal, or cheat. Yes, you make her give you time, but you are not and to meet. I was a working bunny bling in my brain. A single thought, just like an artist. Oh no, wait, I can't explain that. Such fueling me to consciousness and waking soon I found myself entrenched in ancient sweet fruits and thought my arms were bound. And in this post-hibernal state, my life was filled with clouds of doubt. Where lead my memories? Something else. Soon I felt the urge to get out, tearing, weary, and painful as it was. Vines and leaves gave way easy just because all that's left in this world is decay. Soon I knew what caused me to awake. With a newfound memory after rest, I felt something bubbling in my chest. Soon I felt myself losing control. Fields of laughter run into the distance from my soul. I cannot recognize a single thing in front of me. The world that I knew it now is gone. It is reality. Absurd and nonsensical, fantastical and deft. All that is left to do is sit right down and laugh. Oh, this world that I left you in has been tainted by your sin, and as such I have now taken it upon myself to reinstate the reign of laughter. And in health I will return. Oh, I am making my way back, I will return. Soon the people will remember the reason why they burn, and the fires in their mind will start to turn, pointing fists and shouting out with no more reason for concern. Soon you will see the world will turn upon its head again. Just you hope that you can see it before you're dead. Foolish king, you sit in empty meaning on your throne, but in my time away you've ended up alone. All the power in the world could never save you now, and
One day you'll have to visit Bunsey and but you fucking better. You fucking better. Bahamut's where all the cool kids live. I will say, we originally, way back when, we were originally on fucking... Azora? I'm really glad we left Azora, because there's only so much, like, spamming from MMOGAH, fucking... Gil buying services, Gil, what are they called? Real world trading, real world money, whatever. They just spammed that shit on Azora. It's nowhere near as egregious on Bahamut. Azora, that's all you got for so fucking long. These tunes are kind of a bit too low and not enough fi, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go with, let's go with, RuneScape. Perfect. Say what you will about RuneScape. I love RuneScape's music. I was actually really enjoying RuneScape recently. Like, I only stopped playing RuneScape after they announced those new prices they were talking about, like $30 subscriptions. I said, you know what? I got to vote with my wallet on that one. Pulled my subscription. Don't play it anymore. Unless they revoke it, I ain't playing that shit. $30 subscription, shove up your ass. To play a game that looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, shove up your ass, mate. Shove up your ass. Corporate greed. Can we just talk about corporate greed for a moment? It's getting insane. Between our Overwatch, FF14's Mog Station, the fact that FF11 still refuses to be bundled with anything ever, League of Legends and its $250 gacha skins, and the $500 Ari skin. And then on top of all of that, RuneScape sitting there going, oh yeah, we're going to charge $30 for a premium subscription. It's insanity. All these greedy... Where's Luigi? Get Luigi out. We need him. We need him. We need him now more than ever. I'm level 23, baby. We're flying through the levels. I just think retail is probably better to stream. The issue with like private servers, streaming on private servers, is because private servers are slow, because they emulate era. Every like stream after stream will be kind of the same. You know, it's like, oh, we got one level yesterday, and we're still here, and we're going to get another level now. We won't really move around a lot, whereas on, at least on retail, because I level up fairly quickly, we'll at least be able to go to different places and kill different stuff each stream, you know? I refuse to let it become killing crabs again. We're not doing another stream where I kill crabs for 9 hours. That's just not happening. We're not having another crab killing stream. I refuse. We may have to kill crabs once or twice, but I'm not doing like the streams where, what are we doing today? Killing crabs. What are we doing the next day? Killing crabs. What are we doing the day after that? Killing crabs. We're not doing that. That's not happening. I refuse to let that be the case. I want this. I want some funk. I'm not feeling the lo-fi right now. I'm feeling funky. I'm feeling like Tobey Maguire when he's like walking down the street, dancing. That's me, baby. Boom. Another fucking chest key. We need to find this chest. It's a matter of urgency now. Anku. Now I've fed the doggies. In fact, Bear is right over there. I'd show him if I could. So I'm gonna have to probably BRB again in a little minute to let them out. But 'cause after they eat, they like it's usually like 10 minutes or so, and then they're like, I want to go out now. It's like you didn't convert food to poop that quickly. I know you didn't, and yet somehow they did. Alright, we can start taking on these goblins now. And if we're very lucky, we might be able to beat Barbastel now. Let's see. Let's find out. This guy fucking turns on me. Come on in. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Oh, I've got Shadow Stitch. Here's what I don't really understand. Like, I'm not being funny or anything, I'm not being cute or anything, but I've gotten to level 24 without needing trusts. Trusts aren't needed. They should have never been a thing, I don't think. They're only needed... All they should have done is given you a reason to help lower levels do content. Like, do missions. Make like, reward points or something. You know? That's all they should have done. Hey, son! Had a conference with parents today that will happen the last 100 years. Plastic our brains, fruit, vegetables, have nutrition, pesticides and everything, food they made from petroleum derivatives, rampant cancer, and that's gonna really doom a move. I ain't being fun or anything, dude, but we are a doomer fucking world right now. We are fucked. I don't think humanity has ever been this fucked. And I can't help but feel like all of the corporations are just trying to cash out before we all die at this point. They are just trying to cash out as hard as they can. Because they are raising prices across the board. They are doing some, frankly, ludicrous... Like, look at the prices of just, like, skins in the... A regular skin in League of Legends is $15 now. And then they're introducing the $250 skins to $500. It's across the board, though. It's everything. It's food... Gas and electric always going up. My bills have consistently gone up every year. Up. Never down, never middle, never staying the same. Always up. Every year. It's insane. I ain't being cute or anything, but sometimes I feel like we need a Robespierre, you know? Not to get too historical, but I feel like we need a Robespierre every so often. Yeah, but cash out what? Money? Because next frame is going to be a goober in the ashes and a magnificent moment we create value for Russia helps. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they don't... It's all it ever is, isn't it? I think when you are these corporate overlords, for lack of a better word, there is nothing else in your life. It is just money. Because you become so detached from actual humans at that point. When you can afford to, like, take a private jet everywhere, you're never using a real plane with real people on it. You know, you take a private jet everywhere. You have a yacht with, like, fucking security guards and shit. You're never forced to mingle with regular people. So you lose sight of what it is to be human. You really lose sight of what it is to be a regular person. And some would argue, yeah, great, I'm above them. It's like, no. You are no longer human at that point. Yeah? And I think when that's the case, it's real easy to focus on something as sort of banal as money. And nothing else. We found the treasure chest! Come on, baby. Give me my gloves. the chest was but an illusion. What does that even mean? There's illusionary chests? What's the fucking point in that? Did I lose my key? No. So what's the point in the illusory chest? Just to annoy me? Just to piss me off? Yes, it's gone. Okay, fuck you, Raz. Yeah. Oh, you're just razzing me. Haha. Get it? Alright, Barbastel. Round 2, you fucking bitch. Here we go. Ooh, big hit. She still does so much. It's just 43. What level is this thing? Perfect dodge. Save the day. Oh, she has blood drain too. Oh, we are fucked. We are so fucked. Come on. Come on, we can beat Barbastel. We just gotta believe. Hopefully she just spams ultrasonics. We're okay with that. Ow. Yes! Ultrasonics again! Come on! Come on! Come on, Gwen! Why does Barbastel do so much damage? Oh, if she'd done blood drain one time, we'd have been fucked. We did it! Woo! And we got a nice felling axe for our troubles. Look at that, boys and girls. That is another subjugation for the pile. I think. We have done all the subjugations for the areas we've encountered. Done Jagged Ear Jack, Swanfisk, Daznam Dash Dash, and Barbastel. It's time to move on. Time to move on. We're done here. I still have this chest key, though. Fuck it. I still have the chest key. I want to find the treasure chest. So at one point, they were the way to combat people finding chests, and the way that is if anyone owns a chest of one after the other, the chest becomes illusory for a certain period of time, maybe 10 minutes. That is so stupid. If you're opening a chest coffer for a quest, you're exempt from this rule. That's dumb as hell. Oh! It's Knishbu! I smell. Fuck you! Get out of here! Go play. I see you on Steam. What are you fucking playing? What gay shit are you fucking playing? Let's have a look. Gal Guardians, Servants of the Dark. Oh! Oh! Shit game. I'm gonna look at it right now. What's that? Gal Guardians, Servants of the Dark. What's this? Ah, weeb shit. Weeb game. Look at that. I open it up and what have I got immediately? What have I got immediately? Anime girls wearing fucking maid costumes. No wonder Instacast wanted to play that. You make me sick. It's good because no one has to stop you from getting your AF. That's cool, I guess, but like I still want my treasure chest. I just want my treasure. When are we gonna play fucking that game that we've all wanted to play for 100 years? When are we gonna play fucking... I can't ever remember the name of it. What's it called? Stolen Realm. When are we playing Stolen Realm? Never. It's been forgotten. I'm gonna refund it. Oh god, how am I gonna get through this? You know what? I don't want the treasure chest that badly. I can't be bothered to fight all of these. Yeah. Sorry, Raz, I was talking to each of you during that rant. Happened a lot during Astral Ring farming. I don't know, man. I want to open a treasure chest and get my treasure. You know? It just feels like more annoying crap in this game. I want to open my treasure chest. I want to get my battle gloves. That's all I want to do. We can keep the treasure key, I guess. Look at all this crap we've got. Felling Axe is pretty good for Ranger. It's a shame that, like, who gives a fuck? Sell it all, baby. Just reappear immediately, by the way? Oh. Well, yeah, but if I run around opening them and it's like, oh, it's an illusion, that's annoying. You know? Also, Kaniki, when's the new YouTube video? I need to see you cook a bacon sandwich. By the way, anyone who hasn't, head on over to Kanichimu's YouTube channel, subscribe. She cooks things. Flintstone. Flintstone stack is 10k? Jesus Christ. What about Batwings? Batwings is still shit and worthless. That's good. Very sweet even. Shut up! Shut your face! It's doors! What are the scores? Georgie doors! That's something only a British person will understand. If you're not British, that joke is completely wasted. I'm sorry. Purely through, like, Gill Finder and the book, we made 11k. Doesn't sound like a lot, but... in fact, it's not, is it? That's the cost of a stack of fucking Flintstones these days. I'm British, right? I'm British. I like British things. Like a flake. And a new pair of trainers. And, a Greg's steak bake. I fucking love a Greg's steak bake. I'd step over me own nan for a Greg's steak bake, me. Fish and chips. I love fish and chips. Don't knock fish and chips, mate. Americans have tried and failed to recapture fish and chips. They can't do it right. They don't understand it. It eludes them. Fish and chips is an art form. Right, we're gonna store these festival dolls. Jesus Christ, that makes me jump every fucking time. Do you think maybe they could have not the loudest noise in the world for a completely random thing like that? Vanish at Amorphs. Well, that sucks. We ain't gonna do that. Let's go see what gear we can equip now we're level 24. What's Shaun of the Dead Day? Ah, classic movie. I fucking love Shaun of the Dead. Out of the Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead is my second favourite. I like Hot Fuzz more. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and then World's End. They're all good, but that's my order. disappear during cutscenes. Like fucking hell, dude. How many sparks do I have now? 14,000. How many sparks do you need to, like... I just need to buy a bunch of Acheron shields, don't I? Ugh. Hot Fuzz is my favorite as well. I love Hot Fuzz, not just because of how good it is, but also everyone speaks with a West Country accent, which is the same accent my dad has. My dad sounds like he's in Hot Fuzz, you know? Wait... You're off the fucking chain! Do you know what I mean? My dad said, "You're right, mate! Go down the pub for a pint of Blackthorn!" That's the West Country accent. Bristol, sort of Bath, that kind of area. Peak humour, I love Hot Fuzz. What am I doing? I'm buying a gear. Let's see what we can get. Are we 24 now? Mithril Dagger, 10 damage, that much. They're slower, but they have additional effects. Fuck it. Mithril Dagger all the way, boys. Can I wear Trader's gear? I can. I don't know if I should, because I think I can wear Beetle as well. Oh, I can wear Shade gear. And that gear is actually useful for, like, later on, too. Go on, then. We'll get full Shade, because I like how it looks. Is there a new shield for me? Nah. Alright. Whip all that. Ah, I need one more level to equip the Shade gear. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I am going to take this opportunity while we're in town to let the doggies out. So I'll be back in a little minute, and then we will head to, I guess, Lethean Plateau. I think that the subjugation there is too hard for us. We're basically going to go to Valkerm, I think, at this point, and get our sub-job and stuff. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Alright. Let's go fucking get the Valco dudes. Nice save by the Velvet. Got a fucking problem? Got a problem with my bowling alley carpet. my bus seat style BRB screen. Got a problem with that? I picked that because my stream is about as entertaining as being face down in a bowling alley. I'm really sort of leaning into that vibe. I like it. I've reverted. I'm forsaking all others, embracing colourful clown. I got like fully upset when those people in YouTube like called me a weirdo for liking jesters and tried to steer away from it when I should have just leaned in even harder. Who the fuck is this? Elinus, Vanguard of Twilight. Watch me bully this guy. More like Vanguard of Shitlight. Done him? He won't even know how to respond. His trusts can't save him from his Valena on his trust. His trusts can't save him from that emotional damage. Well, we're not using trusts. My one rule. We're not using trusts. I refuse. I enjoy this game a lot more when I just pretend they're not a thing. Because I'm going to reach points where stuff is just seemingly undoable, and I will fucking find a way. I will fucking find a way. I refuse to summon Valena ever again. I refuse. Check it out. Objectives. Call forth an alter ego. 0 out of 1. And it's never getting done. Ever. Bunksy does not fucking float that way. And this is what I'm talking about though. Like, I haven't summoned a trust, okay, and I'm level 24. In what, like 2 days? Like, they're so unnecessary. Trusts are not necessary. Yeah? They shouldn't have ever been added, in my opinion. They're not necessary. What they should have done instead is made like a reward system for top tier players to help lower tier players with content. Shit. How about a duty finder or something along those lines? Yeah? A duty finder or something along those lines would have just been a much better fix for this game. But no, here's your 5 fucking puppets that are all infinitely more powerful than you. Why do they follow me around? There's no reason for it. But a lot of games are doing that now. A lot of games give you followers now. Like, ESO gives you followers. Even Final Fantasy XIV now, to go into dungeons, you can choose to have trusts with you instead of real players. Like, it feels like MMOs are leaning away from requiring real players, which seems so against the idea of an MMO to me. You know what I mean? You can even do that in WoW now. I'm playing a little bit of WoW on the side, which I've actually been really enjoying. But you can join dungeons and just have storyline NPCs with you instead of people, which seems so weird to me. And those are games with duty finders. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I guess people are more interested in immediate gratification these days. I'm not. I want to be fucking bent over a barrel for 9 hours to get 1 level. That's how a real man plays his video games. Alright. What can we do here in Levian Plateau? I don't think there's anything we can necessarily do on the book. And I also don't think we're strong enough for the subjugation. Let's say Balderf. I refunded Wilds, so I'll probably buy the new WoW expansion when I get one. What's Wilds? Oh, Monster Hunter. What's wrong with it? I'm really enjoying WoW. I don't stream it very much because I don't feel like it's as streamable, say, as 11 is, or some of the slower MMOs. Maybe when we get to end content, I'll stream it some. I actually really enjoyed when we played Fortnite in WoW. WoW has Fortnite now, by the way. That was really fun. I killed some people. It was awesome. I actually got my first overworld PvP kill the other day. It was awesome. Some fucking guy with like 2 pets. What the fuck is this talking? Some like hunter with 2 pets. I fucking obliterated him. Obliterated him. His little fucking panthers couldn't save him. Thing was, I got like 4 honor for it. I was like, what the fuck? Let's pop it so down and I saw the little cash shop. Just over Capcom. We're going to charge $700 for a game. Don't have a fucking cash shop on top of that yet. I agree to an extent. I think cash shops are fine for the most part. In any game. Because it is just, you know. Unless it's pay to win, obviously. If it's just cosmetics, whatever. Here's the issue. The issue is that they charge too fucking much. It's too much. All of them. Old School RuneScape's thinking about charging $30 for the top tier subscription. No. Mog Station is frankly disgusting. League of Legends is now sitting there charging $15 for one basic skin, or $250 for a gacha skin. Too much. These people are insane. This is the fact they're charging you to change your character appearance. That's shitty. Can't you do that for free in World? I swear you can. I'm in the wrong hole. Hey, it won't be the first time I've said that. You couldn't World, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a mirror in your like house. Well, I have the same with paid vouchers. Oh. Gonna do this forever though. They did with Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is so weird to me because, like, on the surface, I feel like I should love that game. My computer doesn't stutter with it or have any of those issues. I can play that game regularly, like normally. I should really like it, but it is so fucking boring. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that it's just boring. I don't know. I don't know what my deal is with Dragon's Dogma 2, but it's just fucking dull. Well, there was a save edit I did the character appearance altering too. Ah. Should like. That's what I mean. Like, I look at Dragon's Dogma 2 and I'm like, I should fucking love this. I like the first one better. I remember I thought the first one was actually really fun. My issue with the first one is that, like Monster Hunter, okay, Capcom has this real aversion to letting you play the fun part of their game. Monster Hunter does the exact same thing, where it's unskippable cutscenes that last entirely too long, wandering around, picking up fucking dirt on the ground, talking to NPCs. Oh shit, now I get to fight a giant dragon? Oh wow, this is incredible, this is amazing. And now we're back to wandering around, talking to NPCs, watching unskippable cutscenes, and picking up shit off the floor. You know what I mean? I understand that a good game is like a roller coaster. It has peaks and it has troughs. And there are these moments of downtime that accentuate the exciting moments. But here's the thing. Capcom games, Monster Hunter World with its multiplayer especially, and Dragon's Dogma, I just felt like the slow parts were so egregious. compared to the actual fun parts. I need to be killing stuff, don't I? Is there anything here I can actually kill and gain XP? I don't think so. I need to kill stuff just to get the age done though, so I might as well. Red Duck Arisen DLC is just non-stop action. But do you get to start in the DLC, or do you have to do the whole game and then the DLC's at the end? You know what I mean? I think that's why I like Dark Souls so much, and why the Dark Souls series is so lauded over, is because it's literally, here's your cutscene at the start, and then go. You have to piece together everything else. Everything else is just combat and traversal and exploration. That's all those games are. Yeah, and I fucking love that design philosophy, and that's how games should be designed. I don't want to stop the fun part of the game every 10 minutes to watch a fucking pre-rendered cutscene of some anime character yapping at me. I just don't want that. And I think it would be fine, legitimately, if anime dialogue wasn't so fucking long and they just reiterate the same shit you already know. I hate it. You did the ability pretty much immediately, or maybe we'll play Dragon Dogma 1 sometime on stream. I have the diametric opposite yet similar opinion on Monster Hunter. I see low, the 50-minute quest timer. I don't want to be pushed to do something in a timely manner in my free time. Want to fair around, do some fishing during a hunt, just let me. That too. Like, the timer's shit. The fact that you have to, like, watch a cutscene before you can summon your friends for stuff is bullshit. Like, Capcom just seems so hesitant to let people enjoy the fun aspects of the games. They just have to throw in 70% bullshit that nobody wants to do every time. It's weird. Because at their core, in Monster Hunter World, when you're fighting a big monster, Monster Hunter World is one of my favorite games of all time. I fucking love it. It speaks to the Unga Bunga warrior brain that I have to just pick up a weapon and fight a giant monster. I love it. I fucking love it. But it is bogged down into the fucking center of the earth with listening to the handler repeat herself for the 90th time. Ugh. Kill Hydra, that's it. The rest in Harbor and bam, you're there. We'll give it a look. I'm down. I'm always down. I already own the game, so I ain't got to buy it. His friends, Capcom makes amazing games and looks for ways to suck the fun out of them. Yeah, they do. They literally do. I agree with that 100%. They make some of the best fucking, most fun, unique games, and then just destroys them with terrible bullshit. And I'm not being fun or anything, but 9 times out of 10, the terrible bullshit is their writing. Point to a well-written Capcom game for me. You can't do it. Because contrary to popular belief, I don't actually dislike story and stuff in video games. I really like it. I just think there are good ways to do it, and there's well-written stories, and then there's dog shit. If I was to point to a game with phenomenal storytelling, I gotta pull out the old standby. I gotta go with the gaming industry standard. Best story in video gaming history, Deus Ex. I ain't being funny, but it just kinda is. Yeah? JC Denton memes aside, Deus Ex is kinda just perfect. It's great, it's amazing. That's a well-written game. Dark Souls, fantastic, because it's a show not tell, and everyone's already written. There's already a million fucking video essays on why Dark Souls is well written, blah blah blah. That's how you do it. Not, here's my 6-minute unskippable cutscene where an anime girl is gonna blab down the lens at you. By the way, after this one, go and talk to another one, and then there's another one. Like, fuck that. Good stories are hard to do, so if you're absolutely loving it, if you're not absolutely loving it, you have to have the opposite effect. Games have to... Yeah. It's exactly true. Monster Hunter World, legitimately, okay? If Monster Hunter World... Varty video lore. I'm gonna do a Varty video lore on Grass Funk. I'm gonna do a Varty video lore for Final Fantasy. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna do Varty video. Hey guys, Bunksy here. Not many people, when they cut through Lethean Plateau, consider the humble grass fungua much of a threat. But beneath that orange cap, with 3 mushrooms atop, lies a face of pure evil. Machinations unbeknownst to you. What are we? The Warrior of Light? What are we? This guy. The grass fungua has 3 mushrooms on its head, each corresponding to one of its many moves. The Queasy Shroom, named after the venomous toxin that has slain many an adventurer before you. The Sleep Shroom, named after the sleep that it can give you. And the other shroom that I can't remember. What's the other shroom? Fucking Stun Shroom? Something like that? Is it Stun Shroom? What's the other shroom? Anyway. So next time you're traveling through the Lethean Plateau, maybe spend a moment and admire the noble grass fungua. Before you fucking kill it! Before you fucking kill him! Give me your fucking stun shroom, you idiot! I can't steal! Dang it! Stay on character, it's going on YouTube, you're gonna make back. Prepare to cry, boys and girls. Yeah! Guys. At the end of the video, I gotta go. Guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. And if you would like to support the channel further, please head on over to Displate and purchase my grass fungua displate. I've taken an asset from a video game that I do not own, and I've turned it into a poster that you can now buy for $28. Once again, this is Varty Bunzy, wishing you a Merry Christmas. God, I'm too good at these things. Now I've lost my playlist. This'll do. It's so deep, how much? Yeah, have you never noticed all the deep lore? We got a Sardonyx ring for that. Nice! I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I've been practicing my Varty video voice ever since, I'll be honest with you, as much as his videos are kind of cringe and I kind of don't like the Dark Souls community as a whole, it was thanks to his one video about Iron Tarkus that I actually grew an appreciation for the sort of some of the storytelling in Dark Souls, because that's one of those things I would have missed if I hadn't watched the video on it. The Dark Souls community is really shit, by the way. I hate it. It's like the worst community. The worst one. I don't know how many times you can play like the same linear game over and over again. Like, for real. I think my biggest complaint about that community is the fucking Targus is the GOAT. Yeah, Targus is fucking a legend. I don't really feel like fighting the Iron Golem today. You get him, Tarkus. You do the whole fight for me, you fucking Giga Chad. That's why I was so disappointed in Elden Ring. Like, Dark Souls 1 to me is like an amazing game. Dark Souls 2, I actually really liked. People, like, from day one, I thought Dark Souls 2 was great. I didn't really understand all the... After I watched, like, analysis and stuff, I realized, you know, there are some areas that are shit. But then you look at Dark Souls 1. Don't tell me that anyone's sitting there with Dark Souls 1 saying fucking Lost Izalith is a good area. Because it's not. Yeah, so don't sit there pointing fingers at Dark Souls 2, going, why aren't you perfect like Dark Souls 1? Because it fucking ain't. Needs to be harder, I think it should be. Well, that's the thing. Dark Souls 2 is like really weird. Some of it is the easiest shit in the world, and some of it is just close to fucking impossible. It's a strange game. But it's got Jester Thomas in it, so it's automatically the best one. Dark Souls 3 is the easiest one. Dark Souls 3 is so easy. I legitimately believe if I fired up Dark Souls 3 right now, I could beat it without dying. I won't say once. I'll probably die to the Nameless King, so give me one life. I reckon I could beat Dark Souls 3, having not played it in years, in like one life. That game is so easy. All you do, put all your points in health, and just R1 spam, and you will win. Dark Souls 2 isn't the bad as the community makes it out to be. It really isn't. Like Dark Souls 2, and here's the thing about Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 2, all builds are viable. You can be an archer, you can be... Everything works in Dark Souls 2. All of it is powerful. They went with the, let's make everything powerful so that nothing is overpowered. I mean, there are things that are overpowered, like dual-wielding rapiers and stuff, but by and large, it's the most you can do anything out of all of them. And then you compare it to Dark Souls 3, where early game, if you want to be an early game sorcerer, you're fucked. If you want to be an early game miracle user, you're fucked. If you want to spam R1 using a longsword, you're squids in. You're golden. You know? Soul Memory is Garbanzo, though? I agree. Hating on DS2 is meta for some reason. You find that happens a lot. There's a lot of games, a lot of shows, a lot of things where it's like really popular to hate on them. And it's... I'm a contrarian, don't get me wrong. I am 100% a contrarian. That's not always the case. But a lot of the time I will be a contrarian, just because that's in my nature. If I see something that people say is incredible, I like actively try and find fault with it. If there's something that people say sucks, I will actively try and find reasons to like it. That's just how I'm built, right? I do think Dark Souls 2 is maligned for no real reason. There are things that suck about it, for sure, but that was the same thing with Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 had the unenviable position of following Dark Souls 1. You know when Dark Souls 1 came out, everyone was sucking that game's toes so fucking hard. Following that act, Dark Souls 2 could have been phenomenal and no one would have given a shit. Dark Souls 3 is just... I think Dark Souls 3 is the easiest one, it's the most mind-numbing, it's the least interesting visually. I don't like Dark Souls 3 very much. Bloodborne. Oh, I love Bloodborne. And, but it's all mute, because the best Dark Souls game is Lies of P, so... The best Dark Souls game is Lies of P, so why are we even discussing this? Right, how do I... Look at this fucking guy. Shut... How do I get Gilgamesh's introductory letter? I'm okay with doing that. I can't be bothered getting a fucking ghoul skull again. For the 900 millionth time in this lifetime. Do I need to have started Rhapsodies of Vana'diel or something? Is that right, or do I get a cutscene? I think I get a cutscene now? No? I think I need to start that quest, don't I? I need to start that mission. That's fine. We can do that. Oh, that's right. I have to, like, unlock areas, don't I? I have to actually use the crystals. Fuck. Forgot about that. 4. I want to get the Gilgamesh's introductory letter so I don't have to get the 3 sub-job items, because I can't be bothered. Then again, I might as well get them because I need to level up anyway, so I might as well just level in Valcom and get the items as I'm going. Fuck it. Let's do it old school, boys. I forgot to get the Holo Crystal. I'm a fool. I'll never forgive myself. Valcom has the best drop rate too, and it's nighttime. Hopefully the ghouls will not be fools. I think retail is the best version of FF11 to stream, honestly, because we actually get to do stuff. I'm not standing in one spot, killing stuff for 9 years to get 1 level. Like, we've been playing for what, like a day? And I'm level 24? As long as I don't touch trusts, I can have fun. That's the golden rule. Ah, I've run out of meat. I'm gonna have to eat this bowl of Navarin. You have options here, that's the thing. Playing private servers is fine and all, but it's just too much of a slog. Had Wings not died, I would have been on Wings still. But the death of Wings really fucking kicked the shit out of me. Stay at 75, nothing stopping you? I will, I always do. I stay at 75 for as long as I can to complete as much content as I can at that level, and then I'll eventually move past it. It's kind of what I did on my main account. Alright, so we need... Ooh, what level of ghouls? Can I even kill Damselfly? I can kill Damselfly. Damselflies and Clippers should be fine. Ghouls I'm a little spooked about. Don't want to claim your shit either. That's true, like if... That's the thing, if you're playing at 75 level on retail, you've kind of got the world to your... There's a Sonic Seduction Lounge music. When I play music in the background of my streams, it will be one of the many playlists I have saved on YouTube. It's going to be Sonic Lo-Fi, it's going to be Sega Lo-Fi. It's usually Lo-Fi, Future Funk, Synthwave, or some weird shit that I've discovered. I like the chill sounds. Alright, book. Teach me your ways. Alright, what's page 5? Red leeches and goblins. Red leeches are kind of annoying to kill. Sheep and flies. Page 3. Flies and crabs? Perfect. We'll take that one. You get Adventuring Fellow? Yep. That's my main goal. Adventuring Fellow is the only sort of, like, extra help we're gonna get. Because I think that's already in the game back in the good old days. I think Adventuring Fellow is cool. I think it's something that's maligned now, not used at all. Yeah, we're getting the Adventuring Fellow for sure. And, like I said, if anyone wants to join me, they are more than welcome. So it takes way too fucking long? Yeah, it does. Ghoul! Can I fight Ghoul? Yes! I don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak attack him though. But we can try. Damn. Oh, he's got fucking ice spikes. Never mind. We're fucked. Fucking ice spikes. I picked Thief as my starting class because I knew I'd have to get the sub-job items. Then in my brain I was like, wait a minute. This is retail. You don't have to get the sub-job items anymore. Fuck. So I've kind of shafted myself by picking Thief. But it's always good to have levels in Thief. It's always good to have Thief as a back burner thing. Can we talk, by the way, about how Ice Spikes is the most bullshit spell in the world? I hate Ice Spikes. Ah! Oh, I missed with Wasp Sting? Are you fucking kidding me? It's okay, he missed his Hell Slash. So, the blind leading the blind here. Mr. Ghoul, I promise you, if you drop your skull, I will, sing a song. Drop your skull, Ghoul. Drop it. You son of a bitch. And we gotta open these chests because Phlegathon's trousers are actually really good. Please stop casting spells on me. Thank you. I appreciate the protect, little man. Once he digits is 4, second digit is even... I'm gonna try 34. Boom. Pair of beetle mittens, baby. Look at that. If we were on an era server, we'd be rich. We'd be rolling in dough. New Lord of the Rings Online update just dropped, Buzz. Let's take a look. Let's have a quick read, shall we? Release 43. Oh, baby. Tier 1 of the new raid, Temple of Utugbur, releases 12 PM Eastern on Thursday. Hell yeah. The Daegor Kanathir, the Battle of a Red Waterfall, is over. Scouts searching for any sign of Azog. God, it's so fucking lame. I hate Lord of the Rings so goddamn much. I fucking hate Lord of the Rings. Ugh. Fucking hobbits. Classes and skills? What happened to Shoutmaster? What's Shoutmaster called again? Champion? Captain. That was it, I think. Yeah, they got a buff. Good. That's a huge patch. Check Discord. What's this? Action MMORPG third-person shooter. Devolve Online. Is it out? Oh, you can make a little car? Free trial available. We'll play that next stream. We'll play that next stream for sure. I'm always down to play new games. What was that Ashen thing we played? Is that guy actually doing Monstrosity? No, wait. This guy's actually doing Monstrosity. What a legend! How do I kill him? Don't I have to go back to Sandoria and, like, activate Monstrosity or some shit? Why have I got to do stuff? Why can't I just fight him? Ah, I hate Monstrosity so much. It's such a good concept. Bogged down in fucking red tape. If I could just fight him right now, that would be so fun. What's going on? Some random dude is actually doing monstrosity. Look at him. Look at him with hard-boiled lizard. He's my hero. I love hard-boiled lizard. Tell him to wait. You want to fight him? Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I have to like run all over creation. How do you get into? How do I get to be a gladiator or whatever? Don't I have to go to like fucking Rolandbury Fields or some shit? He's gone. I swear you have to, like, you go back and... Could do it. Is he still here? Here's my thing. Can I just be in, like, gladiator mode permanently? Or, like, could I just have it up and wander around and do stuff? Or does it, like, lock me into a zone and I can't leave? What's the deal? If I could have the gladiator mode like permanently on, I just will. And I'll just fight any monster I see. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I want the school. I think it's consensual. Ah, yes. Consensual monstrosity. Oh, I got instantly paralyzed by ice spikes, the best spell in the fucking world. Ban ice spikes. Ban it. I'm prepared to bet money. If there was a Final Fantasy XI tournament, ice spikes would be banned. This spell is fucking dumb. Will that monster show up on my map? Hang. We'll do some monstrosity. This guy bringing a dagger to a bona fight? Oh, if you knew me IRL, I'm always bringing a dagger to a bona fight me. It's just poor genetics. Look at this fucking nerd ghoul putting me to sleep when I try to leave. What a fucking loser. Please, ghoul. If you drop your skull, I will... Oh my god, he knows Wartaga. If you drop your skull, I will... I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be very happy. Come on, treasure hunter up. Come on. You son of a bitch. Where'd hard-boiled lizard go? Alright, I'm curious. We're gonna go back to town real quick. And, it's daytime now, so the ghouls will be gone. We'll go back to town real quick, figure out what the deal is with monstrosity. If I can wander around, like, always as a gladiator, then I'll just fight Hard-Boiled Lizard if I ever see him again. I like a Quinfall dropped from 1999 to 199. Hope people don't actually fall for that scale. What's Quinfall? Have a look at that. Windfall. Ugh. See, there's two things on this planet. If I see them in tandem, I stay away. MMORPG, early access. I see those two things, I don't touch it. It's not happening. It could be an MMO called The Jester's Realm, and it's all about fucking clowns that will kiss you. And I just will not touch it. I don't give a fuck. Early access MMOs just should not be a thing. It should... I can understand it to an extent, like, because MMOs are a bit less loud, you know it. We played Wild Assault yesterday. Let me tell you something. Genuinely, like, the shooting and stuff was really kind of cool, but it was just so full of Chinese bots that it was literally the most boring game ever. Chinese bots. That game has been out for like a day, and it's full of Chinese bots already. Alright, how do I want to go to Sandoria. Go. Do you think 5 menus to go to one place is enough menus? Look out, guys, it's Agnes! MMOs, I kind of understand why they do early access, because they've got to like keep money coming in. But like, early access MMOs just are never a good experience. Never. Shit, most fully finished MMOs aren't a good experience. You know? It's like, I can understand early access for other types of games, but MMOs, they're on such a massive scale, and there's so much work that has to go into them, that to sit there and release an early access build is just stupidity. Because all you're gonna do is make people go, this is fucking unplayable. Most fully finished games in general? I would say there's a reason I play old games, and it's because I'm hard-pressed a lot of the time to find a modern game that I really resonate with anymore. I think Lies of P was the last one I got really fucking into. Suspicious Elven. See? I have to go to Pasho Marshlands. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew they couldn't just let you do it. They couldn't just let you do a fun thing. No. Go to Pasho Marshlands and talk to... Why? Why? Square Enix. Why? I maintain there's one man. Or woman. I'm not sexist. There's one person, right? Whose job it is to go to all of these game companies, Capcom, Square Enix, and their sole job is to say, well, this is a fun idea. How can we make it really fucking irritating? That's their job. You know that enemy, not enemy, that character in the Powerpuff Girls, the clown, who like all of his colours get sucked away and he turns into a mime and he's got like an angry face? It's that person. So that's what they do to games. Suck all the colour and fun and happiness out of it and just turn it into shit. Satan himself. Powerpuff Girls, he's scary. I always found that guy kind of scary. Who would win in a fight, him or the red guy from Cow and Chicken? That's a hard one to call. Alright, when we unlock Pashao Marshlands, when we get there, when we figure it all out, we'll go out and we'll fucking get monstrosity and we'll do it all, but I can't believe I have to go to Pashao for no fucking reason. They couldn't just make it a town thing, could they? Bastards. I also, foolishly, forgot to do this. Okay, so the subjugation here is Valcom Emperor. That might be doable. That might be doable. Ooh, Spring Yard Zone. Fun fact, Spring Yard Zone is my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog track. That and Flying Battery Zone. Spring Yard Zone is my favorite though. The Sonic game on the Master System actually has some really good tracks too. But it's oft kind of ignored because it's on the Master System. Speaking of Master System, don't think I didn't see that post about how I'm no longer in the top 10 speedrunners for Ninja Gaiden. I saw. I fucking saw. I will make a triumphant return to Ninja Gaiden, but I need to practice. I'm not going to embarrass myself again and like just try and do it on the fly. I think I'm going to spend like a day at some point, like a day off somewhere. I'm just going to practice Ninja Gaiden. I got to stay in the top 10 at least. I got to stay in the top 10 at least. I refuse to not be in the top 10. Good coach. I just need to remember where the items are. That's where it is for me. Because I know where all the monsters are. I know where the layout of everything. The only thing I don't know well enough is where the fire shield and the fire balls are. If I can remember with certainty where those items are, I'm fine. But I refuse to not be in the top 10. I refuse. It also doesn't help that I don't use a controller when I do. Like I feel like if I had like a Master System controller with like a USB port, I would be fine. Master System is one of those systems where the controller is literally a D-pad and 2 buttons, and I really loved it. I love the Master System controller. It's a great controller in my opinion. It maybe would have benefited from like not having one of those square D-pads and just having a cross, but don't want them all. An 8-bit Do controller. I've been using one that's pretty good. What's 8-bit Do? Huh. And they've got them for like different systems. That's kind of cool. Is there a Master System one? Surely not, right? There's no they wouldn't have a Master System one. Then again, the NES controller is like really close to the Master System, so something like that would be similar. Right, I'm gonna kill one more snipper to level up. Use the PS1 version. PS1 is really weird to me because when I think back, I had a PS1. When I think back, I loved it. It was one of my favorite consoles. But I had it before the analog sticks were a thing. Do you know what I mean? And when they introduced the controller with the analog sticks, it kind of weirded me out. I was like, what's wrong with the D-pad? The D-pad is perfect. Crash Bandicoot is really difficult on an analog controller because it wasn't designed for it. Crash Bandicoot, the first one, was when the controllers were just D-pads. So It actually handles worse on an analog. Crab apron boys. That was easy. Alright, I need to kill like a few more. I love the fact that the sneak attack didn't come out until fucking 3 seconds after I pressed it. I need to get DG Voodoo working really badly. Thief is so fun. What's your favorite thing about Thief? Mine is really slowly killing everything. Really slowly. I have to believe, though, that Warrior wouldn't be much better. I don't think Warrior would be much better. People rag on Wasp Sting. I think Wasp Sting is fine. It's a pretty potent poison. Oh, I'm so close. Sandhair. I'm edging. Come here, Sandhair. There he is! It's Hard-Boiled Lizard! My hero. I wish I was able to fight him. Fucking got a pash out marshlands for no reason, though. Stupid game. Finally. Finally. I am finally sexy. Right. What move do I get? Is it Flea? Nice. Ski. Boom. Ah. I know it's kind of obsolete on like retail where you can use mounts and things, but I love Flea. You can't knock Flea, especially in a dungeon. Flea will never not feel good. I know, Flea rules. Alright. In what is effectively like one stream, because I'm not going to count the last stream we did because it was kind of short. We got on level 25 Thief. A little bit of off-stream stuff I was doing too. We got level 25 Thief. We're ready to get our sub job. Once we get to 30, we got to go unlock Dancer. Then we got to like Bard. We got a bunch of shit to do. Oh, but I am done for now. I am tuckered. Well, I'm hungry is what I am. I'm going to bring the doggies in. They've had enough time out there for now, for real. I kind of forgot about them, if I'm honest. Oops. They're fine. I'll bring them in and have a nice meal, and I'll catch you guys. I want to say, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow? It depends. Tomorrow will be if I find the time after working. But we'll see. Either I will or I won't. But there'll definitely be some more streams next week. I love you. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. It's been a really talky one. It's been really awesome. If you are new here or whatever and you want to follow me, go ahead. If you want to donate $700,000, that would be really helpful. I'm just saying, follow if you like. I will probably play something different next stream, but we're going to be playing Retail 11 a whole lot more too, so keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes on the skies, and I will catch you next time. Oh, also, I'll be in game like a bunch off stream, so if you are playing Retail and you are on Bahamut, send me a friend request there, or come and say hi, or whatever. Remember, I'm not accepting donations on Final Fantasy, but I will accept a Jester's hat. So if anyone sends me a Jester's hat, thumb up. I love you, and I'll catch you